Ready? Hello, this is Once Upon a Corgi podcast, episode 32. I'm Gabby, your host. We've got both Corgis again today. There they are. You can find me at all the fun places online at Gabagales, Instagram, Twitter, Ravelry, Pinterest, essentially anywhere. And you can find all of my hand-dyed yarn at Once Upon a Corgi or uponacorgi.com. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hello to all new viewers. Thank you for checking me out. And welcome back to all returning viewers. Thank you so much for coming back. We have a pretty substantial episode. Not a lot of actual things. Does that make sense? But I've got a large pile next to me. So let's get started with announcements. We have a bunch of cals going on. We have the Treat Yourself 2017 cal going all year just for funsies. There is a chatter thread in the Ravelry group, which you can find the show notes for most of these episodes, Once Upon a Corgi podcast. Yes, and the Ravelry groups on. We also have a Once Upon a Corgi handmade knit along going on from March 1st to 31st. It's my birthday month, so what better way to celebrate owning my own business than during my business month, than having a knit along on my birthday month. So anything in Once Upon a Corgi yarn, whips are allowed as long as it's like 50% complete. So don't finish off toes of a sock. Like if you have one sock done, yeah, that's basically it. Majority of the yarn be Once Upon a Corgi. And that hashtag is Once Upon a Corgi Cal on Instagram. I would love to see what you guys are knitting up. There's been a bunch of posts in the thread already, and it's very humbling to see people enjoy what I create. So thank you. And I have a new cal announcement. I'm hosting a Beauty and the Beast knit along with T Knit Pearl, who is Tanya, at the T Knit Pearl podcast. So starting March 17th, I believe we're going through mid-May. We are starting the Beauty and the Beast cal. So any Beauty and the Beast themed yarn or patterns or anything like that, go for it. And we're lining it up with the release of the new movie, which I'm so excited about. And I'm going to put up a chatter thread this weekend. Today is March 8th. This video should be going up March 9th. I'm going to open the chatter thread up before I leave, and then I'll put the FO thread up when I get back. And I'll put a couple patterns and yarn suggestions, if you're not sure where to start, in the chatter thread. You're going to have threads in both groups. I'm pretty sure she has a Ravelry group. I should check. And we already have a bunch of prizes, so we will have my show notes over here. We're going to get a skein from Nomadic Yarns, Tuscan Knits, Peach Queen, and I am going to throw in Nose Stuck in a Book on the iron base as a prize. And we've got some more coming in. We're just waiting for confirmations from makers. So if you are a maker and you would like to donate to this prize, contact me or Tanya, T Knit Pearl on Instagram, or probably Ravelry. I'm going to say Ravelry is the best bet. So message us on Ravelry if you would like to donate a prize. And I think that's it for announcements. So now we can get into the meat of it. I have English toffee. I'm going to try and remember to show you my drinks if I have interesting things, but today I have English toffee teas. I don't know if it's going to show because it's metallic. That's sort of it. It's an English toffee flavored tea from David's Tea. And I got it in they had a library collection for Christmas. So I got the dessert one because I wanted it. It's still really hot. And it's in my castle mug, also from David's. Alright, so I have 3 finished objects. Technically 4. I don't know if you noticed one of them. It's a little subtle. It's hard to tell. But I finished my Find Your Fade. I cast it off last night and I blocked it this morning. So if I can get out of it without it killing me, I will go through all the colors with you. What's up, Audrey? Alright, this is the front. So we have Red Velvet by Skinny Dipping into Alexandrite by Hedgehog Fibers, Evil Queen by Volenvine, Attacked by Bears by Volenvine, Grand Budapest by The Fawn and the Fox, into Sweater Weather by Legacy Fiber Arts, into I'm a Mouse, duh, by Sweet Sparrow Yarns. So it is massive. I didn't aggressively block it because I don't have the space, but it is massive. I'm gonna say it's about 2 wingspans, but I love it. I love the way everything turned out, and I love how it fades, and I love it. And it's like, I was walking around with it Cruella de Vil style yesterday, so just sort of having it on my shoulders, and anytime anything happened I would just dramatically throw it over. And Jake says I can't do that on vacation, but I'm gonna, and I don't care. I'm super excited to have this done because it will be my plain blanket, which was why I wanted to finish it so quickly, and I love it. And I can wear it in so many ways, and I don't care if they all look stupid because I love it and it's wonderful. So I'm gonna fix it now. Oh, there we go. That looks cool. Let's see if I can ever remember how to do that. So I love it. I love these giant, like, up to your ears, covered in scarf kind of wrap shawls. So I'm super excited for it. Our next finished object is our March socks, which is the Sorcerer's Uniform by Biscott Yarns. It's just a plain vanilla sock, and I did Mina Phillips German short row with a mini heel flap. I haven't actually tried these on yet, so I'm not sure how they fit. I finished them, I wove in all the ends, and I blocked them. And they are going straight into my suitcase because these will be part of my day 1 in London, because day 1 we fly in. We get in at 7 a.m. and then at 4 p.m. we have the Harry Potter studio tour. So I'm gonna wear these because I'm a nerd. That's it. And I love it. I knit these on, what did I knit these on? 2.5 millimeter needles. One was Knitter's Pride Cubics, the other one was Knitter's Pride Carbon. So yeah, and I just did a 3x1 rib because I just thought it looked really classy, and my star toe because I like the way it fits. So these are pair number 3 for my Boxo socks, and they are going promptly into my suitcase. So in my head, I've only finished 2, so I can keep on it. Our next finished object, it's essentially, is Inside Out, because I wore it yesterday because I had to, I finished it. Remind me to put these in all the knit-alongs that I'm participating in, is my Chuck sweater. This is a pattern by Andy Sutherland in on my Isaac DK base, which is sadly discontinued, in the That's No Moon colorway. So that's how it knit up, and there we go. It is a cropped 3/4 sleeve cardigan, so it comes to, I want to say the bottom of my ribs, maybe a little bit higher. I am on gauge for what the pattern calls for. I knit this in a DK weight. The pattern calls for worsted, but my numbers added up into like the 3rd size. So I just forgot that normal people torsos aren't 50 feet long, and I have the body of a giraffe, so it's a little bit more cropped than I anticipated, but I'm not mad. I'm still gonna wear it. I have a bunch of high-waisted skirts coming into the works, so that's fine. And it is bound off on the bottom, so if I really want to, I could just add more ribbing, but I don't think I'm going to. I just do have to keep that in mind for the next crop sweater, because I was expecting it to come to my natural waist, but it is a little bit higher. And that's that. I did, I I pretty much followed the pattern exactly, except I did twisted rib for everything, and I did a couple short rows in the ribbing on the back of the neckline to kind of help it stay up a little bit better. And that's that. And so this will go in the Andy Setterland knit along for inside number 23, and I love it. I love it so much. I was gonna record me wearing it, but I totally forgot, but you will see pictures of it, don't worry. Our fourth finished object is not knitting, but sewing. It has a thread that I have to cut. Ooh, I have to fix that too. Alright. Hold on. And that is my zinnia skirt. This is version 2 of the zinnia skirt. I already made version 1. So this one's the pleated version with pockets. And it's just a green linen, and it's very swishy and lovely. It has pockets with an invisible zipper and this little button. I didn't have a green button, but this one looks really nice with it. And I'm very happy with it. The only change I did to the pattern was I left the belt loops off. I don't really wear small belts. I only have one like decorative belt, so yeah, I don't need them. And I figure it's belt loops. If I need them, I can just add them. So that's that. And this will, I wore it with the Chuck cardigan, not Chuck cardigan, the Chuck sweater yesterday, and they look very nice together. So I think I'm going to wear those two together with my socks on day 1 of our trip. And that's it for finished objects. Yes. Works in progress? I have not, well, I guess this is a finished object. Sort of. It's a transition piece. I finished square 2 of my pinwheel blanket. Ta-da! Excuse me. So this is colors 8 through 16. No. Colors 9 through 16 of the Legacy Advent Calendar. And I'm knitting this on a size 2. Yes, size 2 needle, and it's Mina Phillips Pinwheel Scrap Blanket pattern on Ravelry. So I've got square 2, and I've got the minis picked out for square 3, and then I just had to figure out what to do with the minis, because, like, I have this much left over. Like, they're 10-gram skeins. I might just put them in a... I don't know. I might just put them in a giant bar, like get a glass vase and put them in it for decoration and then use them as heels and toes over the years. Maybe a crochet blanket one day. I don't know. I don't know. Audrey's really mad right now. And I have really dramatic shadows going on. I don't have a lot. Jake's socks are... They're in a project bag somewhere in this house, ready to go for vacation. And I cast on my other socks for the trip, which are in a tangly mess. Oops. Oops. I have to trim the tails. There we go. So I am knitting, I'm just going to show you one because it's easier. I'm knitting, this is the Obi-Wan Kenobi colorway by Mustache Yarns, and I'm knitting them on size 2.5 millimeter high-highs, not sharps, just regulars. I'm knitting them concurrently because it's already split up into 2 skeins, and these will be my vanilla socks for the trip. I'm not going to bring a bunch of projects because I don't want to carry a lot of projects, so I'm just going to bring the 2 pairs of socks, and worst comes to worst, if I finish 2 pairs of socks. I am hoping to get to at least one yarn store in London. I'm debating between Loop and I think it's like Woolly and Wild, or maybe I Knit. It depends on where we end up going, like what direction in the city we go. But I have the address for all 3, and then I want to go to La Bien-Aimée in Paris because it's only 2 blocks away from the catacombs. So if we leave Versailles early enough, we can shoot over, which is the plan. Jake has no say. I don't care. But that's the plan. I want to go to at least one yarn store in each. This isn't really a yarn vacation. So that's really it for works in progress, and I'm going to take a little break here because the dogs are going to start barking because children are walking by. Now I lost where I was. Ooh, and my shawl's falling. I was talking about vacation before. I can't wait. I can't wait. 6 more sleeps. That's the dog. I do have the sandness still on the needles. I'm going to focus on that when we get back. but I do have a lot of sewing coming up and I'm super excited. I got a little rambunctious and decided I'm gonna knit. I'm gonna sew my whole wardrobe before we leave, because why not? That's not stressful at all. So I chose 2 pieces. I guess 3. I already sewed 1 skirt, but I chose 2 more pieces to make that I know if I sat down and did, I could definitely do 1 each. I could do 1 in an afternoon, 1 if I took a whole day. I don't have a whole day, so if I start now, I can split it up. And that is, now they're fighting the cat. The first plan is the, everything's from Sew Over It London, and they're doing a PDF club for 2017. I didn't know about this until I signed up for their email list for some reason. I don't remember why. Most of it's for their classes, but I'm not gonna make it to their classes. And they're doing, it's £5, no, it's £5 for the PDF class, and you get 1 free PDF file pattern when you sign up, and then you get a discount on a lot on their new releases. So I signed up and I got the scoop neck and sleeve add-on for the Betty dress, and I'm excited to see, because they're coming out with like a pattern a month, so I'm very excited to see what they do. I'm on a Sew Over It kick, so I'm going to do their brand new Lizzie skirt in this fabric, and it's 100% cotton, graveyard haunted house floaty dressy fabric. It's by, oh it's from Cotton and Steel, so I'm doing that. And I should have brought the fabric with me to the store, but I'm really not that upset about it. No one's gonna see it. I got this, oh, super blown out. Sorry if I'm blinding somebody. I'll just do this. Nope. It's an anti-static lining that was at Joann's for maybe $6 a yard, and they have a coupon right now. It expires in 2 days or a week, where it's 50% off a single cut of fabric. So I might try and scour for another one and go back and just get like a whole roll of like black, because it's anti-static. I wear a lot of tights and leggings under my dresses, and I find the riding up problem very problematic. And being a millennial, I hate slips because I was forced to wear them as a child, so that's not an option apparently. So I'm going to line it, and I'm so excited, and I can't wait. This is definitely going to be like a long afternoon project. I think the hardest part is going to be the pleats, but I really like pleating things, so I don't think it's going to be a problem at all. I have the pattern ready to be printed out, so I'm going to print out the pattern tonight, tape it together, and cut it out. Maybe I'll cut out the fabric tonight. I haven't decided. Grab the other one. Not black over anything. My desk is like very precariously wobbly, and I don't know why. I hate carpet. Oh, and I love this tea. The next thing I am hoping to sew is the Betty dress with the scoop neck and 3/4 sleeve add-on, and I'm going to do that in this. Yeah? Puppies. Trying to find the thing. It's Cloud 9, 100% organic cotton. And I'm super excited to work with this. So this will also be part of the natural make-along for the Handmade in Woolen, as will the Chuck sweater. And I'm going to... I don't think I bought enough of the lining to line the whole dress. I realized this after I left Joann's. But I think I'm just going to line the skirt with the same fabric. Because it is cotton, so cotton tends to stick to tights and things. So I'm going to see... I'm going to do the skirt first and then see what happens. Because worst comes to worst, I have to go up to my parents' house on Sunday, so I can always just not finish the dress and then pick up some more lining fabric Sunday and finish sewing this on Monday. Not a problem. I can attach the sleeves and I can get everything ready. I can prep it. Mise en place. So that's the plan, and I'm super excited. I also have to deconstruct a dress so I can take the zipper out. But I'm super excited. So that will be 3 new pieces for my handmade wardrobe and debuted in Paris and London. I'm gonna see if I can pull off like a fully handmade wardrobe while I'm on vacation, minus like bras and stuff. That's late. I'm gonna try that in the summer, I think. I'm gonna get the staples down, go through my closet, and start doing the one in, one out ordeal. We, as a small family, dogs included, are planning a giant purge when we get back and do like a real gut-wrenching decluttering, spring cleaning, so I'm excited to get as much stuff out of this apartment as I possibly can. We did just drop off like 4 or 5 garbage bags worth of clothes and knickknacks, like kitchen stuff, pens, markers, art supplies, books, to a woman in my knit group on Saturday collects them for her church, and they do like local shelters and stuff, and then they go to other country shelters and stuff. So I'm excited to be able to help somebody out and also get it at my house. So that's that. We, besides the fabric and a zipper, I have no stash building. I have no spinning. I worked a little bit on it, but again, not enough to show you. I have no reading. And so I think we're just gonna jump into a shop update and then some life things. Our shop updates are Thursdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, uponacorgi.etsy.com, and you can find the link to that through uponacorgi.com. So I hope you guys can make it. I'm gonna grab the yarn. I forgot to do that. Alright, so our shop update is... Ooh, let's do announcements first. So I just told you everything about the shop update. The shop will be going on vacation Monday, March 13th? Just kidding. Tuesday, March 14th until Monday, March 27th. So if there's anything in the shop that you see, snag it now, because whatever is left in the shop, a lot of it will be going into a Stitch in Time in Bethel, Connecticut, because they're doing a 1 week or 2 week long like trunk show feature shelf of Once Upon a Corgi yarns. So I can't guarantee it'll come back. So that's that. All of the series of unfortunate events, Ursat's, is that what it's called? Ursat's Elevator? I don't have the book in front of me. That will be going out Friday. It's all dyed up and I'm super excited to get it out. I kept a skein for myself, so I'm super excited to get that knit up and show you after vacation. And all of the pre-orders for the first 5 months of the club will be closing March 10th. So I have a couple of them here. I just wanted to show you because I never really showed them after the month was up. So I don't have Briny Beach on me, but we have, this is Coconut Cream Cake from the Reptile Room. And then we have But It Could Kill You from the Wide Window. And everything's getting super blown out because my lights are really close. So I apologize. And then, did I not grab Shirley? There he is. His name is Shirley from The Miserable Mill, and Soar from the Austere Academy. So those, again, pre-orders are up in the shop until March 10th, and then they will be closed until after the, I'm not going to bring them all back when the club is over, when all 13 books are done, but I will do a couple updates of some of them, because some of them I really like dyeing and some of them meh. So our update this week will include, Like My Cold Dead Heart. We are bringing back some Peter Rabbit with it's a little bit different than the last round. They discontinued a couple of the dyes that I use, so it's not off. It's not terribly different, but like the browns are more potent, which I think still looks really nice, even though they're getting horribly blown out right now. I apologize. Just cover that. We will have Nice Guys Finished Dead, but we also have a new one called, I hope it does it justice. Hold on, let me try something. It's a little dramatic, but this is Mauvatone. Get it? Like monotone. I love it. I bought myself a bouquet of flowers because I was under budget on groceries this week. So that's how I treat myself. It's very dramatic right now. And one of the flowers is just this beautiful, like, chocolatey mauve to white, and then the very tips of the petals. So that inspired me, and then I thought of Mauvetone when I was trying to figure out what flower it was, so this is Mauvetone. And there's going to be on Penny, most of these are, I'm trying like a new dyeing routine, so it will be, each set is across 3 bases, and they're all a little bit different. Like, I think all of them have at least a Penny and a Tesla, and then it depends on if it has an Audrey or a Ginger or a Marie Cutie. This will be on Penny and Ginger only because that's all I have left. I am out of yarn. I've dyed it all, but I do have a yarn shipment coming in this week, so I can hit the ground running when we get back. So those will be in the shop tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I really hope you can make it. And I think that's it for shop update stuff. Vacation, pre-orders, Mauvetone. Yeah, you know. And, yeah, I think that's it. Event-wise, I will be attending Stitches United, but not vending. And I will be vending Connecticut Sheep and Wool. Those are both the weekend of April 28th through 30th. So Connecticut Sheep and Wool is just that Saturday, and I will be in the white tent, or the white barn, the white building. It's got concrete floors, and there's animals allowed, so I'll be there. And that's it for shop stuff. Iron says hello. You want to say hi, bud? Oh! Oh, so handsome! Oh, so handsome! You can see all of our socks. I'm so sorry. And now on to life stuff. I'm going to leave this dramatic lighting going on because the light was hurting my eyeballs because it's very bright. It is super planning, almost packing time, and I'm so excited. I cannot wait to see everybody's pictures from the Edinburgh Yarn Festival. I will be participating in Benborough, so that's a thing. I will just be in bed looking at the Edinburgh hashtag all day, and I can't wait. I'm so excited to see pictures and everybody's haul, but I am hitting the ground running with dyeing and sewing to get my button gear. I'm going to start packing this weekend. I can't wait. We dropped the dogs off to their respective puppy sitters on Sunday. Iron is going to stay with his dad, puppy daddy. Audrey's going to go stay with my parents. Jax will have a sitter as well. Our dog walker's going to come in and feed him. And yeah, that's it. I'm getting ready to gut the apartment on Tuesday. Since the dogs won't be here, I can go to town with the vacuum, get everything in tip-top shape, so then when we come back from our luxury life of abroad, everything's not a disaster like it usually is, because I hate cleaning. And that's really life. We are watching Shameless on Netflix. Season 2 of Great British Bake Off is on Netflix. I started rewatching 30 Rock because I needed something. We'll only have so many plugs in the kitchen, so I bring my laptop in and watch podcasts until that dies, and then I put on 30 Rock. So we're gonna go tape some paper together and cut out some patterns, and I can't wait. 6 more sleeps. 6 more sleeps! 6 more sleeps, Papa Up! Yeah! Yeah! So I'm gonna let you go. This is a short one. There will be no episode next week. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try and vlog a little bit. Maybe just do like a montage of vacation, maybe a London montage and a Paris montage. I'm trying really hard not to just like constantly say those 2 words at you and just sort of like shove it down your throat. So I apologize if I did that this episode. But I can't wait. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Alright, I'm gonna go before I pop. I'm gonna find some dinner, go start sewing some stuff, and watch some baking shows. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yes, Iron, you told them. That was a good job. That was a very good job. Yeah, we're gonna go in a minute. We're gonna go in a minute. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful couple of weeks. See you then. Bye.